All right, here we go. Well, welcome to Blind in Texas, broadcasting from the Dallas Metroplex, located in the north part of the 28th state in the Union. That is Mr. Brian Kluger from boomstickcomics.com. I am Matt,
Hello.
the Mungle Show. Thank you for tuning in. Before the show started, Brian asked me if I knew how baseball worked. I said I went to a baseball game. He said, "Did you understand it?" I know how baseball games work. I mean, it's not
Prove it.
hard.
Prove it. How does a baseball game work?
All right, you have 9 innings. You have each side plays an inning. The home team plays second because they have a chance to win in the bottom of the ninth. So the home team always goes last. Each team gets 3 outs. Whatever runs are scored within before they get 3 outs, that's counted as a score. And then whoever has the most runs at the end of the game wins. What is there to understand?
What is the objective of baseball?
To score the most runs? Or no crying. I guess the objection is no crying.
No crying in baseball? Is
No
it to be
crying in
safe at
baseball.
home? Is it to be safe at home?
Yeah, so that's the deal.
Okay. Well, you're
There's not
you're
a lot
smarter
of
than
rules. Probably
not,
baseball has the fewest
there are a
amount
ton of rules in baseball.
There are none. I mean, when you look at that's why you have to have like in other sports, basketball, football, you have these people, they throw flags, they have yellow cards, you get penalized, you get all this. You don't get that in baseball. What's the rules in baseball?
You can be ejected in baseball for almost anything.
Well, for getting mouthy, for talking, but it's not like you can go to second and they're like, oh, well, you ran to second the wrong way. You got to go back to first because you dribbled or you double dribbled or you were off sides, or there is none of that. You just hit the ball and run. That's all you do. There's no what rule? What are these rules you're talking about?
Well, they have to they have to throw the ball. The pitcher has to throw the ball in a certain amount of time.
Throw the ball before time runs out. Throw the ball. Oh, come on. Which that's a new rule. So I guess they were like, we got to find a rule.
And it was to keep the game at a better pace for people to watch.
Right. And obviously you can't, I mean, if the pitcher hits the guy with the ball, he gets to go to first. But that's not a rule. That's just how the game works. There's no rules like there is in other sports. Is what all I'm saying. I'm not saying there's zero rules. I'm saying in comparison, there's hardly no rules in baseball.
Interesting. So is that the game you'd want to play? No rules baseball?
I think that's the only one I physically could play. Like I did co-ed baseball, co-ed softball when I was younger. So that's the safest sport that I think I could do. Other than bowling, I could do bowling.
Bowling. Do you think you can swing a bat at 100% of your power without pulling a muscle right now?
Like right now, like stand up right now and do it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't do yoga this morning. I haven't stretched. I have 7 stitches in my shoulder right now, so I can't. No, I don't know. I would. I don't know if I could do 100%. I don't know. I feel it 100%.
You have 7 stitches in your shoulder? What happened?
I just had to have a little procedure done on my shoulder, but it's fine now. It's weekend, but it's weird what you're limited when you have stitches in your shoulder. You don't realize how much you pick up and pull because they're like, don't pick up anything for 2 weeks. I'm like, don't pick up anything. What am I going to just sit in a chair? I got to pick stuff up. And you know me, I'm always doing stuff like we're always building stuff and lawn care and maintenance. And anyway, but
you feeling all right?
Oh,
you
yeah,
okay to do the podcast?
yeah, because I'm not having to pick anything up. I'm just sitting here talking. But that's okay.
That's okay.
I don't know if I could swing a bat or a golf club. Golf seems like another sport that would be hard to do.
Do you think golf has a lot of rules?
Let me think about it. We've been to the Byron before, but I only go for the Bud Light limes. Just sit on the grass and drink some
Bud
beer.
Light. It's Bud Light limes only, or Matt is out.
Well, that's all you could get at the Byron was the Bud Light limes. I guess you could get the normal Bud Light. I guess maybe you could, but no, I had to get the lime. There seems to be a lot of rules like where you can hit the ball, what counts as a stroke, what doesn't count as a stroke. Um,
It
but
seems like
there's
there's
still
more
not a lot
rules
of
for the
rules.
people watching the game of golf than there is for the golfers.
Preach, man. There is. That's what drives me crazy about golf. Like, oh, let's all be perfectly quiet so he can hit the little ball. Don't make any noise because he's had therapy for a month because he can't hit the ball right. So let's don't scare him. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. They hold up that little flag like, everybody be quiet. And everybody just does it. What are they going to do if the whole entire mass audience starts making noise? What are they going to do?
I mean,
Stop the game?
nothing,
Beg
nothing. I mean, we've
everybody
seen
to
it in
leave?
Happy Gilmore. Everybody's cheering and everything. It's a whole thing.
Oh, man, if there was more stuff like Happy Gilmore, I would probably watch more golf. Even though now that I'm
Well,
older, I do find it relaxing to watch. Um,
and there's a lot of golf on right now. The Open, everything. We just
mhm.
had Wimbledon. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, but what bothers me about golf, here's what bothers me about watching golf on television. The OCD person in me, I want to watch it from the beginning to the end. They're like, okay, now we're going to go to hole number nine as so and so is three strokes back. Oh, now let's go to hole number five. I'm like, well, what's happening on hole number three? Why
Yeah.
am I only getting to watch certain holes from certain people? So
Oh, that sounds awesome.
it's very, it does out of context. But but yeah, it's just I don't like watching it on TV because I feel like I'm missing out. I feel like I'm only being allowed to see what they want to show me, and there's a lot of other golf going on around me.
Yeah.
But when I go to a live golf range, like we go to the what used to be the Byron and now is the Cup something, or I don't know what it's called now. Um, but we just sit at a hole. We don't follow a particular golfer. We'll camp at a hole and watch everybody play through.
Right. That's how you kind of do it, unless you have a favorite player and you want to see them play
Yeah.
the
If
whole
you had
thing.
you can always tell when the Rorys of the world are coming, or the Spieths, because there's just a mass of humanity coming
Yeah.
down the trail. You're like, oh, somebody's coming.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
All right, well, we're going to get into some more. I know we've been talking some sports, but that was just that's just the icebreakers, man. We're just winging it right here at the beginning. We're going to get into some World Cup news, Rangers. We're going to talk about some other sports things, some pop culture, a little bit of politics, a lot of stuff, as Brian said, other than just golf and tennis and everything else going on. There's a lot of sports always. Before we do
We're,
that, I want to ask you a question. I saw this news pop feed pop up, and I was like, I wonder if Brian has seen this. Um, every year they do a fast food category, the American Customer Satisfaction Index. It's people who gather customers, like how satisfied are customers with certain businesses. And they have a whole category for the fast food industry. And every year, Chick-fil-A, no surprise, has been number one in customer satisfaction 11 years in a row. Chick-fil-A until this year. Who do you think? Because I don't know if you eat a lot of fast food, though. You're kind of bougie. We eat a lot of fast food. Who do you think, of all the fast food category places out there, who would you think would have taken over number one from Chick-fil-A? Because we all know Chick-fil-A is number one in the business.
yeah,
My pleasure.
absolutely.
My pleasure.
No, Chick-fil-A is definitely number one. I don't tend to eat fast food,
You don't.
but I do like Chick-fil-A and Taco Bueno. That is the jam, or Culver's. But if I had to take a guess, I would either guess Taco Bell or McDonald's. That's what I had to guess.
You don't eat a lot of fast food, do
I
you?
do not. I don't.
Because those are probably the two worst. You better check your bag before you get home from McDonald's or Taco Bell, because there ain't no telling what's in that bag. It's not going to be what you ordered. So
Well, I'm
those are
trying to think
good.
of big national chains that's everywhere, and I can't imagine. Is it In-N-Out Burger?
No, and it's
Huh?
not a burger place, and it's
Okay.
not a chicken place. I'll narrow it down for you. It is a sandwich place.
A sandwich. Oh, is it Jersey Mike's Subway?
It is Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey
The
Mike's
Danny
took over
DeVito
the number
commercials
one.
have been working.
I
Go
guess.
DeVito.
Yeah, so Jersey Mike's took over the number one spot. Now they did clarify that Chick-fil-A didn't fall in their level of customer service. Jersey Mike's just exceeded them. So because Chick-fil-A is still hugely popular and didn't fall point wise, but Jersey Mike's just got more points. I don't know what Jersey Mike's has been doing lately. I'm not a fan of Jersey Mike's,
I
but
haven't been to a Jersey Mike's in a coon's age. Like it's probably been 15 years since I've been to a Jersey Mike's, and they're everywhere.
they are everywhere.
And what, so, okay, is this a survey for 100 people? Is this a survey for anybody who wants to take it? Who's going to Jersey Mike's? I know Jersey Mike's rolled out a campaign, a marketing campaign with Danny DeVito, and it's going like gangbusters. But did that bring people into Jersey Mike's? Like, I'm trying to figure out how people going to Jersey Mike's and people going to Chick-fil-A, because they Chick-fil-A used to be one thing, and now it's a whole different other beast. Because you have basically, if you go to a Chick-fil-A, you have two lines for cars, and there's young kids out there, dressed in almost what is like a tuxedo, taking your order. You're in and out within less than 5 minutes. There's no waiting by the curb. And you get your items. I mean, like, I don't think I've ever had an issue with Chick-fil-A. It's crazy. And I'm trying to think of like a sub sandwich place that has a drive-through line. I can't think of one. But you're right there and you're telling the person, I want that, I want that. You're pointing. So I guess customer service for a Subway or a Jersey Mike's can be okay. But if you're going on by customer service, what is Jersey Mike's management telling their employees to do that Chick-fil-A they outshine the Chick-fil-A staff?
And that's my question. It's not quality control because you're right. Chick-fil-A, 99.999% of the time, your order is going to be right. And for Subway, Jersey Mike's, Jimmy John's, all of those, you're right. You're there watching them. I want that on there. I want that on there. So it's hard for them to mess it up. So, but this is more like customer satisfaction index. Like, how satisfied were you when you left this place? So you're right. What has Jersey Mike started doing? I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go. We have one around the corner. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna say, look, show me this customer satisfaction index reasoning. Let me see
Me
what you're gonna do
too.
for me. I mean, you're gonna
Because,
sit there and feed me? What are you doing?
right, because anytime you go to a Chick-fil-A, the people behind the counter, the people who are taking your order, they pretty much always have a smile and they're always kind of happy to see you. You go to
Mhm.
a Subway? Jesus Christ. It's like you shit in their cereal for coming in there. Even McDonald's don't want it. So what is going on? Like is is Jersey Mike's paying their employees better? Like what is happening? How did Jersey Mike's outshine Chick-fil-A? Is it the thing that Jersey Mike's is open on a Sunday? I don't know.
I
I
don't know
don't
either. I
know.
don't know either. So I'm gonna have to scope it out and see. I'm gonna have to take one for the team and go eat at Jersey Mike's. But yeah, I don't know. There must be doing something because 11 years nobody's dethroned the old chicken sandwich. But Jersey Mike's stepping
Jersey
up.
Mike's, man. Oh my God. I would not have guessed that unless you told me sandwiches and I was like, it can't be fucking Subway. Everybody,
No.
people who go to eat Subway are pissed at themselves for having to eat Subway. Like that's what it is.
What did I
Like
do wrong
nobody
in my
goes into
life?
Subway and gets excited.
What decisions did I make in my past that has me eating at Subway today?
Yeah.
Oh, what am I doing with this $5 foot long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not good.
And there's other better to me sandwich places. I mean, you have Firehouse Subs, you have Potbelly, you have Which. I mean, that's a hard business to get into. So the fact that Jersey Mike's even beat them out, if you just look at just the sandwich companies in general, that's so go Jersey Mike's, I guess.
Go Jersey Mike's. Where did you find that news story? When did that pop up?
I follow USA Today, and they always give me like the top five really breaking trends and news items and things like that. So
Okay.
yeah, it was interesting. It's always
That
some.
is that
There's another random fact they brought me that's going to be right up your alley. We're going to get to in a little bit. But this weekend was World Cup. We had the final game. We had, I guess, the race for third place on Saturday and then first and second on Sunday. I assume you watched the whole game.
absolutely.
Yeah. Well, compared to the rest of the World Cup, where did this game rank with you?
The final one between
Yeah, the
Spain and
final game.
Argentina.
Yes.
It ranked at the lowest of the low because Argentina has Lionel Messi, arguably the biggest football soccer player ever. He's scoring goals every game. He's breaking world records. Messi, Argentina, they didn't show up to the final game. They just stood on the field. Spain was on full attack offensively, but neither of them scored a goal until the end. It went to about 120 minutes,
Hmm.
which for those of you who don't watch World Cup, it's usually 90 minutes, but it's up to the referees to decide on when the game ends. Uh, yeah, Messi didn't get his final shot. He didn't get his final goal. He didn't get his final medal. And that game was boring. The race for third place was a better game because that game was like 6-4. That
Yeah.
was like almost a basketball score compared to what a soccer game is. And I mean, that was fun to watch, but the Spain and Argentina, oh, it was fairly boring. Fairly boring.
It was. And the fact that Argentina got zero shots on goal in 90 minutes,
Yeah.
that is. And so I wondered, because I'm watching it, and I don't know if it's so much that Argentina didn't show up, but that Spain showed up. Because, I mean, Spain they weren't scored on the entire World Cup, were they? Did they give up any goals in the World Cup? Because I know they broke some record as far as stoppage. Like, I
Yeah, it was
thought they
something
were.
like that. I'm trying. Oh man, I'm trying to remember
So it's not
that.
like Argent. I mean, it sounds like Spain was just a really good team. And
Yeah,
I
Spain
don't
was a.
know if soccer works. So let's, because the only thing I can compare it to, the sport I watch the most is American football. And if you have a team, he used to play for us. Now he plays for Green Bay. One of the best pass rushers in the game,
Micah Parsons.
Micah Parsons. So if you're a team playing Micah Parsons, you go into that game going, we got to do everything we can. We got to adjust our defense, our offensive line. We got to adjust it to stop Michael Parsons. So do you think that's what Spain did? They went in there with one objective, and that was to shut down Messi? Or did they just go in and say, we're just going to play the game we've played all World Cup because it's worked?
I think that's what they did. I mean, what it looks like is that Argentina saw how vicious offensively Spain was. And Argentina was like, okay, we're just going to play defense and hope they tire out and we find like a little crack in the system. That never happened.
Nope.
Because if you went back and watched all the Argentina games from this World Cup, you could see offensively they're crazy good. And in this
Hmm.
one, they were not. Like they literally were on defense the whole time, and Spain brought it and never let up.
Nope.
Uh, yeah, that's crazy.
It was crazy. And it made for, I don't want to say a boring game, because I mean, to me, soccer is low scoring anyway. I did want more, like you said, the game for third place between England and France that took place on Saturday. That was more exciting. But it's like hockey for me too. I mean, but a 1-1 game in hockey can be okay because you might have 32 shots on goal. When there's no
Right.
shots on goal, that's not exciting. That's
No,
just a
not
bunch of
at
running
all.
around.
Yeah, it's crazy. I will say that the halftime show at the final game of World Cup was better than the actual game. And the halftime show at the World Cup was better than the Super Bowl halftime show this past year.
Who was the halftime show this last time? I forgot.
At the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Oh
I know there's
man,
all kind of contra. Oh no, it was Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny, yeah.
No, that was a pretty good halftime. No, Bad
It
Bunny
was
put on.
not great.
That was good though. It was
I
good.
like my halftime shows when I can understand what's being said.
Oh my gosh.
And this is somebody who's seen Bad Bunny in concert, and I have said that Bad Bunny, even though I don't understand any of his music, and I don't think it's particularly good, the stage presence, the dancing, and everybody feeling that music is amazing.
Yeah. I
But
thought, but yeah, going back, I don't know. I don't know if it was better than the Super Bowl
oh, it
halftime show.
was, it
It,
was.
but what was it? What was good about it?
Tom
What was
Cruise, the Muppets, Justin Bieber, Shakira, and Madonna, and a university band playing all the great hits. It
Tom Cruise
was,
wasn't halftime though. Tom Cruise came out the beginning.
he's always there. Tom Cruise is always there.
Okay.
Tom Cruise is always there. No, but like the Muppets played instruments.
Ted Lasso
Bieber,
was there.
But Tad Lasso was there. I mean, it was badass. That's a halftime show.
Okay. I mean, it was okay. I did
It's
like the
not
Muppets.
AC/DC. It's not Ghost. It's not, it's not heavy metal rock and roll. But that was a
Right.
fun show.
I guess. Yeah, it was interesting to see the conductor for the LA Symphony there that conducted while the Muppets were playing.
Yeah, it
I
was
know him
amazing.
because he's my son Milo's favorite conductor. He follows
Oh,
him
all right.
online and everything else, so he is a fun guy to watch. So it was
Yeah,
interesting to see him there, but I've heard the World Cup has decided they're not going to ever do a halftime show again.
which is crazy because that was amazing.
I mean, it gave the players a longer rest. Usually they're not in the locker room that long, so it gave them a longer rest. Um, I don't know. I didn't recognize Justin Bieber when Ted Lasso was like, "Hey, there's." I was like, "Who is this guy?"
Yeah,
Did you even recognize
Bieber's
the
fully
Bee?
tatted. He's hardcore.
Is he? He looked like
No, he's not.
he's not hardcore. I mean, no, he wasn't, and I couldn't tell. I was like, well, I thought Madonna was going to be here. I just thought Shakira just changed her clothes. Then I found out that that was Madonna.
And then the Muppets played White Stripes covers. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
Now that's worth the price of admission.
Yeah.
The Muppets playing White Stripes. That to me, Animal back there just man, he was just in the zone.
He was
It
in
was
the zone.
it was
It was
good.
so
That was a good
cool.
part. Yeah.
It was. But then, like, the game finished. Argentina was visibly upset. There were fights on the field between the players and everything. It was a whole thing. But Spain won. Spain
Yes.
is the victorious of the World Cup in 2026. Then something amazing happened. Something hilarious happened.
Oh, without fail. We knew it was coming. We knew something was going to
Well,
happen.
who was in attendance to watch the final World Cup game? Who is responsible for bringing this amazing World Cup stuff to the USA? Who is responsible for that?
The same guy who said he's going to make sure that it's played here every year.
Exactly. Our president, Donald Trump, made it so that the world got to see the USA. And we've been talking about it for weeks now.
Yep.
All the people that have been coming over from every other country around the world love the USA. They love ranch dressing, they love gravy, McDonald's, Long John Silver's. They love the US. They want to be here. And why not? It's the greatest country in the world.
We have a
And
Bucky's.
Donald
Nobody else has
Trump,
Bucky's.
yeah. And Donald Trump was at the game.
He was.
And what happened?
Well, he presented the trophy, or I guess helped present the trophy, but I think he thought he won the trophy. I think he thought that because it was played in the United States actually won the trophy. Because he was up there with the when they presented the trophy, he wouldn't leave the stage with the players. And then the guy comes out and I guess tries to explain to him politely, hey, you need to leave the stage so we can take pictures of the team with their trophy so they can hoist it. But he was just over there just vibing on the corner, clapping his hands like, I play soccer now. Greatest soccer player ever my age. Nobody has ever played soccer like me. So yeah, it would be embarrassing if it wasn't just expected. It was like, you know what? Somebody get drunk grandpa off the field, please.
Well, like you're in that moment, you're excited to be there. You are responsible for bringing the World Cup to the US.
Are
I mean,
you?
maybe he was like, man, yeah, we're having a good time. I'm up here. And when I was watching it, I was like, oh man, they're about to take the team photo and video, and he's still in there. And it was so funny. And I see like the World Cup president, like, all right, let's leave. Let's have them have their moment. But he's there. He's like, yeah, this is because of me. And it's Trump. That's what he
Trump.
is. And the guy seems like he likes to party and be a part of it. He's like, this is mine. It's the best World Cup in the world. There's never been another World Cup like this.
We're
Like
going to
you
call it the
said,
Trump Cup now. It's the Trump Cup.
yeah, it's the Trump Cup. The trophies are now gold, but it was funny to watch because you're just sitting there and it's like, oh man. And it didn't seem like he was being an asshole. He was just like seeming to be an old man that's happy to be in that position right at that moment and that he didn't want to leave it.
Yeah, no, and this is one time when I will say that it wasn't just necessarily Trump being Trump. I could see Biden doing the same thing. I could see I mean, it's just You're right. He was just like he was in the moment. He wasn't thinking about it's like if you go to a wedding and grandpa's walked the bride down and they're taking photos, at the end and grandpa won't move so that they can take a picture with the bride and groom.
He's so happy to be there.
He's just
He's a
happy to
little
be there. He is
senile. Yeah.
celebrating. He's celebrating. He's not reading the room. He doesn't know what else is going on. So
And
I gotta
in
hand it to
Trump's
Trump.
mind, the whole crowd's cheering for him, not the
Yes,
Spain team.
yes. Like, wow, look at this. Nobody's ever presented a trophy like me. These people are going crazy for me.
Which is hilarious, which is so funny.
It is. I mean, and it's totally a Trump thing. But, again, I hand it to the president of FIFA because he was trying to be very polite, like you would with any old man. Come
Right.
on, let's go stand over here. Let's go.
And
Not
then
let's
we
go.
can go back over there, but like, give them their moment to jump
Yeah,
up in the air and have
let's
the
go get a
pictures.
cookie and a juice box and have a seat.
Let's go take a nap, Pop. It's time.
Yeah. So if
Uh,
anything, if the World Cup game itself was a downplay, that moment was a good way to end it. That was just a fun way of just going, this is it. This is how we live.
and I was wondering, I think we'll be able to talk about this next episode next week. Is that how much money did World Cup bring in for Texas? How much money did it bring in for Dallas? How much? Because, the games were played in Kansas City, in
Mhm.
Miami, in California, in Jersey, like in Seattle. They're played all over in the US. And so many people, and us as football fans, NFL fans, hockey fans, baseball fans, NBA fans, there is nothing like a FIFA fan. Like they are on a different level. And maybe that's because that's the only sport they have over there.
Right.
But to see their excitement and their excitement to come to the USA, many first timers and loving it and showing their fandom for their team, for their players is unbridled. And I only hope that that excitement and rivalry and stuff sticks with NFL, baseball, and all of that. Like it's an amazing thing to see.
I do hope it sticks. And I hope that fans, American fans, took note so that when we go to other countries who are hosting events like this, that we act the same way, that we're respectful of their land, we're respectful of their people. We handle ourselves in, a certain way, almost like the Japanese team. I mean, the Japanese team left the locker room better than they found it.
Yeah.
It's those kind of things that I hope when we go over there, we praise other countries and we look for the good the same way they did here. I mean, it was a beautiful thing. That to me was the most beautiful thing of the whole World Cup was watching the interaction between countries.
Yeah. It was great. The Japanese, they really were like, "Ooh, we got to clean the locker room and to depress the USA. Oh, the heavens are back."
I, I don't even know. I mean, Godzilla wasn't in the locker room, so I
He
don't.
was though.
I
He
guess.
was.
But yeah, so I guess we can wrap up the World Cup and go. It was a positive thing. I too, like you, would be interested to see the final numbers compared to what we had to pay to what we had to get. But I think we can say by far the World Cup experience the last 30 days in America was outstanding.
And I think it got so many people into World Cup. I couldn't go 5 feet without reading a social media post or an article about I don't like soccer. I don't like the World Cup, but I am so invested in it right now because it whatever it is, it could be Trump making it, it could be the FIFA World Cup in 2026 making it. Whatever it is, it got people that are not interested in sports and community and cheering for your team. I mean, even watching some of these games at restaurants and seeing all like the help, the cooks, the line cooks come out and watch it and cheer was amazing. Like it was like it brought all. I witnessed this. It was awesome.
It was. And I like all the memes now where it's like showing all these people waking up and they're like, the morning when you wake up from a fever dream where you watched soccer. It's like, did I just watch soccer for 30 days? I don't
Yeah.
remember that. That's crazy.
And
That's
what
not funny to
sucks
me.
about it is that we have to wait 4 years for it again.
I know. And it's funny that I didn't get because I love the Olympics. The Olympics are, again, one of those things where countries come together and you just root for teams and people. And I didn't feel like the last couple of Olympics even had the excitement that the World Cup did. Maybe because it was here. If the World
I
Cup
think,
was in another country, I don't know if I would have watched it. Probably wouldn't have.
oh no, I would have, I think,
Would you?
absolutely. But also I think that what World Cup kind of does that I like is that when you watch the Olympics now, it's so commercialized. Like you have every celebrity, every comedian. It's on multiple channel. I mean, there's so much of it, and it's all trying to be spoofy entertainment now.
Hmm.
Whereas the World Cup doesn't allow that. And it's on one channel, it's on Fox. Watch every game on Fox.
Which you
And
can say that's good or bad. I don't know.
no, when you're watching Olympics, you're like, oh my God, you have Peacock, you have NBC, you have like five other channels. They're all showing at different times. And then you have like Colin Jost and Kevin Hart and all these,
Hmm.
people that are trying to do something funny with it, and it becomes annoying. World Cup's not like that. They're straight into the business of the sport, and that's what I like.
All right. That's fair. I'll give that to you. So, yeah, I think we can put a pin in the 2026 World Cup, and it was a success. Do you know
Yes.
where's it to wrap that up? Where's it playing next? Do you know? I don't know.
I do not remember where in 4 years where it will be. Well, I mean, if
All right.
Trump has his way, he will have it here again.
Yeah. Well, and Trump says that most people can do it in four. He could do it in two. So
Yeah.
it won't take him 4 years to do a World Cup. He can do it in two, and he'll have it back here.
Yeah.
So crazy. All right. Well, we'll get into some more sports here in a second. One thing else I saw that I wanted to bring up, only because of I think it brings up a lot of other questions. JD Vance, Vice President of the United States, had a son this past week, and I think it's their fourth child, him and his wife. They said it's the first time that either a president or a vice president has had a child while in office since the 1800s.
Oh, wow.
I know. So I think that if anything, what's jumped out to me with that is that we are electing people who are way too damn old to be in these positions. If it's been since the 1800s since a vice president has had a kid in office, that's crazy to me.
It is crazy. I mean, Obama wasn't really old. JFK wasn't really old. They already had kids,
We already
It's
had,
like,
yeah,
but they
and
were young.
Clinton. Yeah, that's
They
true.
were
I mean,
young.
even George W. I mean, I think most of the presidents who were on the younger scale had kids in college. The Bush girls were in college. The Obama girls were kind of going into college, high school, college. When Carter was in there, his daughter, I think, was in high school or college.
Chelsea Clinton was what, 12 or 13 at the time?
Yeah,
Like it was,
yeah. So they've had younger kids, but
yeah,
not to the
but
point where
nobody
they
had a
had one
kid.
while in office. So,
Right. But Trump's had a few kids, but he's an older guy. Biden was a much older guy. And what's the age? Is it 45 to be president?
yeah, which again, maybe that's the point. Because, yeah, I think you have to be 45 as the minimum age to be president.
Right.
Now, vice president, you can be as old as you want, be a
Yeah.
kid. So I guess that would, I mean, not too many people now are having, I mean, I guess if Mick Jagger was president, he'd be having kids left and right, or De Niro. But most
Yeah, I was about to
45
say,
year
didn't
olds
De
are
Niro just
done.
have a kid at like 80?
Pacino did. So yeah, I can see where most men are probably not having kids after the age of 45. And
Right.
maybe that's a good thing. Maybe they don't need the distraction. But I just thought it was interesting because I had never thought about it. But when they said, "Yeah, JD Vance had a son," I'm like, "Oh, when's the last time we?" And it's been overshadowed. Nobody's really talking about it.
I didn't even know they were pregnant. I mean, he's been
I didn't
keeping
either.
it about the policies and the
Hmm.
politics, but
Yeah, and he said
they had a kid.
he keeps his family out of the press as much as possible, his kids and his
Right.
wife. Because I mean, I think sometimes they're just embarrassed. I mean, if I was his wife, I'd be like, I don't even want to associate with the people. I don't. Ooh, ew. Be like,
Well, it's not fun being in politics anymore.
no,
Contrary, you might say, it's why Michelle Obama didn't. I mean,
right.
she hated it when he was president, when Obama was president, and so I mean, because it's just a lot of vitriol in there. So
Yeah, there was a big part of me that wished JD and his wife would have named their son Barack. I think that would have been, I would have just loved that just to see. Can you imagine Trump's face as much as if he despises anybody more than the Obamas, I don't know who it can be.
Yeah,
Trump's,
Biden
I
or
don't think so.
Hillary.
I don't think
Biden or
so.
Hillary.
There is something about the Obamas that Trump, I think it's because America loves the Obamas so much. And they do so much beautiful things. I don't know why it bothers Trump so much. That's why he's always posting all of the rants and everything he can do to poke at the Obamas, he does. So, I mean, JD didn't name his kid Barack, but I would have thought it would have been great.
What did he name his kid?
It was like Alex or Andrew or Adam or
It's an
something.
A word.
It's an A word, but it
Okay,
was like
all
a
right.
common name. It probably was like a family name or something. It wasn't anything that stood out to me.
So
Um,
president or vice president having a kid in office hasn't happened since the 1800s. That's crazy.
it is crazy. Yeah. So, I mean, like I said, I guess it makes more sense for the president, but yeah, vice president too. So I don't know. Maybe they'll start a
Yeah,
trend. Who knows?
that's awesome.
It
Go. Do
is
you think
awesome.
Trump would have another kid?
Um, no. I mean, first
No.
of all, he'd have to find somebody who's willing to sleep with him consensually. I don't know if he would have a kid consensually.
Okay.
And that's all I'll say about that.
Okay.
Now he could have grandkids. He's probably had grandkids. I'm sure there's been grandkids born to people in office, but
Right.
yeah, I don't know. Before we stray from the political circuit, you sent me something that I have no idea what you're talking about. Some talking about loathing politicians here in Texas. One of my least favorite people is Mr. Ken Paxton.
Our
What's going
attorney
on with
general.
Ken Paxton and LinkedIn? And I mean, I try not to pay much attention to him because he just bothers me so much.
Well,
What's he
first
doing?
off, why does Paxton bother you?
Because
Our attorney general.
he's a despicable, angry, racist. He's just not a good person to me, especially in trying to keep peace and just I don't know. There's just the decisions that he's made, the rules that he's passed, the things he hasn't passed, the things that he has said and tried to do. Between him and what's his name, our governor, Texas is in a bad. We're just in a bad place right now. As amazing as
Okay.
Texas is, as amazing a state as it is, the best state in the union, somehow still, even with the people we have in leadership, somehow we've managed, and I think it's because of the people, to be the greatest state in the union. I don't know. Are you a fan of Paxton?
I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan of Paxton, but there's also good things he's done. I think the story you're referring to with Attorney General Ken Paxton in Texas, he's taking on the social media group LinkedIn. You know, LinkedIn. You know,
Hmm.
it's the LinkedIn. It's like Facebook, but you have to be more professional on LinkedIn.
Yeah, it's
You know, you can give the finger on Facebook, but you have to be in a suit and tie on LinkedIn.
yeah. I've tried to get into LinkedIn. My wife is huge. That's one of her go-to because she is such ingrained in corporate world. I just feel like when I go on LinkedIn, I feel like I walked in a room I'm not supposed to be in. You know, when you walk
Right.
in, you're like, oh man, I didn't dress right for
Oh yeah, I
this.
don't belong in this
I'm
fucking
like, I
place.
don't, yeah, I'm just gonna log out before anybody sees me because
Yeah.
I don't know how to act in
Yeah,
here.
LinkedIn is a place where, you know, professionals in any areas of business or your jobs, you can look for jobs, you can apply for jobs, you know, talk about your work. That is basically, it's basically Facebook for business people and professionals.
Sure.
So I guess LinkedIn, in how big it is, they have been known and they have been posting fake ghost jobs, like jobs that people are posting that are not real, and people are sending their information and applying to them, and they're not real.
Okay.
So Attorney General Paxton is going after LinkedIn because of that for Texas. Which I think is a good thing. You know, like
Well,
everybody's been
sure.
on LinkedIn and you've seen like, oh my God, you know, HBO is hiring and it might be a fake job because they don't give a salary and they're like, you know, creative consultant, you know, whatever it may be. And I think anybody can post a job opening on there if you just follow their rules. It doesn't necessarily have to be real, but I guess there's so much of it happening, these fake ghost jobs Paxton thinks it's a big deal. And so he's suing and going after LinkedIn, which I personally find funny. I think it's a good thing, but also it's like, Paxton, where is this on the level of things we need to do for Texas, you know?
Right. And that's another thing I think that bothers me about um, people in positions in Texas is they tend to go after things that aren't good. I mean, it doesn't matter. I agree with you. Yeah, there needs to be things mandated for online postings like LinkedIn, any social media. That they need to have people who come in and monitor that, and there needs to be an ethics and like FCC for radio. There needs to be things in place to keep everything fair and right. So I'm not judging him for that, but I do agree that there's probably bigger fish out there to fry. And it makes me wonder, there has to be something else for him to go after LinkedIn. Either either they have discovered that LinkedIn is beneficial to, because we're coming up on midterms. That's where every politician is focused. So I don't know if they're found out that LinkedIn has something to do with voter turnout, getting people to vote, maybe more for the left. And so I can't see him going after it just for that, being like,
Yeah,
oh,
you're
they're
saying
not
that you
being
don't think,
fair.
yeah, you don't think Paxton's doing this for the greater good. He's doing it for
No,
his own self-indulgence to
every
better
time,
his way. Okay, all right,
every
I get
time,
it. I mean, that's
every
a
time.
politician. That's any
And
politician.
and yet I won't single Ken Paxton out for that. That's pretty
Yeah.
much any politician who goes after an entity for odd reasons like that, because I'm sure there are branches of the government and things in place who are better equipped to monitor that and go after LinkedIn. So there must be something that is going to impact Ken Paxton personally for him to take this kind of time. We'll see how it flushes out, but I can't imagine him just doing it, like you said, for the betterment of our great state.
Right. I don't think so either. And I think it's like, I think that needs to be addressed, but where on the list of issues is that? Is that issue one for him, or
Right.
is that should be issue 137?
Yeah.
You
Yeah. I
know,
mean, I
like what is it?
agree. I mean, what's the worst thing that happens? I apply to a job at HBO that doesn't exist. Ow.
Yeah, exactly.
Embarrassing. Oh, I wasted some time, compared to, poverty and homelessness and shortages of water and, battles at the border. And there's other things that are a little bit more
Right.
important.
Data centers is going to be a big topic in midterms and in the next election for Texas. Like it's a
Yes.
thing. There's people who want it, people who don't want it. But the LinkedIn thing caught me because I was like, man, Ken Paxton.
I know.
Fuck you, LinkedIn, for posting a fake job.
I know.
It's just like that cracks me up.
I know. He probably was out there going, ooh, there's a job opening
He
for
probably
attorney
applied
general.
and he was like, fuck, it's not real. I'm going after him. I'm Ken Paxton.
They're like, got you, Ken Paxton, not a real job. He's like, oh, I'll show you.
God, what job was he applying to, which was a
Oh, can you
ghost job?
imagine if that came out? What job would Ken Paxton apply to secretly? Did he find out his not a real job?
Would
Oh,
be
that's
so
great.
good.
That's a Ted Cruz move, if anything. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, well, we'll see how that all lines out. But yeah, there's other things I think we need to focus on going into the midterms. In fact, I think something that's probably more detriment to society than fake jobs is the fact that lettuce is trying to kill us. That to
Lettuce
me seems
is
higher on the
trying to
list.
kill us. Has
Ken Paxton?
fucking a bacon cheeseburger ever tried to kill you? Yes, they did. Fuck.
Yes, it did.
That was Jack in the Box in the early 80s.
Yeah. Oh man,
But still, not in a while. Not in a
not in a
long
while.
while has a pizza or a bacon cheeseburger. But the healthy food lettuce is taking people out with excessive diarrhea.
Excessive.
And
And you
what
know,
was funny about that? Didn't like the FDA blame Taco Bell or somebody, and they were like, "Oh no, we're sorry, it wasn't you."
oh yeah, and Taco Bell, man, they have been done a great job of using that in promotions. Like,
Yeah,
we forgive, we're sorry, we're moving on. It's like we blamed you, Taco Bell. It wasn't
yeah.
your fault. It was the lettuce.
And everybody was like, "I don't care if there was a parasite in the lettuce. You eat Taco Bell and you're stopped up. Taco Bell is your laxative. Like it doesn't. It could be the beef chalupa, the supreme. You have one of those and you're stopped up. You are going to be regular."
I know. It's like people paying, paying on their HSA thousands of dollars for like a colon cleansing. It's like $4.99 at Taco Bell. Same
Yeah.
result, man.
Yeah, you
Saved you
do
some
not
money.
need that. You
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 do
do
not.
not need it.
And something else too, I'd have to look back. This isn't the first time that lettuce has done this, right? There's been
No.
over the years, it seems like every 8, 9 years, it'd be like, ooh, don't like to eat the lettuce or some kind of E. coli or something with it. Why do we keep allowing lettuce back in our family? Why do we keep embracing lettuce? It's not
Well,
like it's
because
the greatest
allegedly
food
it's
ever.
fucking healthy, but you're taking something that was grown out of the ground, pesticides on it, bugs crawling all over it and shitting all over it, who knows? And then you're eating it. You're not cooking it, you're not heating it up,
And lettuce
not like
has
a
lettuce
bacon to
has no
your
nutritional value. There's not enough nutritional value in lettuce for you to risk dying and pooping your pants. It's like,
eat
well, I'm
pizza.
sorry.
Pizza is considered a vegetable.
I mean, there's so many things you could eat. There's so many other better. I mean, kale. Kale's even better than lettuce. Spinach. There's other things. I think spinach had some
No,
problems one
spinach
time too.
gave everybody a lot of trouble a
That's
little while
true.
ago.
Yeah, those leafy greens come back every now and then to haunt us. So anyway, I mean, I don't like lettuce enough to risk it. I'm not like, you know what? I'm gonna risk it because I got to have lettuce on this that I'm eating. Because I was eating
Right.
something
And
the other day.
luckily,
We
it's
ordered
not
it.
like hurting people, lots of hospital stays. It's more of just like, fuck, I got diarrhea.
I know. It's like,
It
ooh,
lasts a little bit longer than normal.
I
But then
know. I
again,
shouldn't
if
have
you
done
eat
this road
Taco
trip.
Bell, you are doing that. Like, I'm telling, like, people are like, I'm stopped up. I haven't pooped in, 5 days. I was like, well, stop drinking your prune juice. Like, just go to Taco Bell, spend $7. You will you will have it. It will happen. That is the
Yeah.
cure all.
Yeah, we road trip a lot. Several times a year, we'll take road trips that take 8, 9 hours. Taco Bell is never on our stops.
No,
Taco
you'd
Bell
be
is
stopping
never on
every
the
five
list of,
miles.
yeah, there's no way that Taco Bell is going to be on my list of, oh, let's stop here on our road trip. It's not going to happen.
No.
Yeah, that's what you eat at home, or you eat it if it's 2 miles from home on your
Right.
way home. You don't even eat it when you're out running errands.
No,
'Cause
no,
it's
not at
like,
all. No, no,
no.
God, no. No, Taco Bell is a treat. And people usually tend to eat Taco Bell when they're miserable and unhappy with the day and they need something. It's like Taco Bell. Oh, it tastes so good right when it hits your lips, and then you're immediately regretting when you eat it. But it just tastes so good right away. Why you're looking around? What's going on? What are you thinking?
We eat Taco Bell a lot. We're not sad. I don't have
No,
a
are you
sad
not?
family. No, no, we eat Taco Bell because it's quick and cheap and it's right around the corner. We're like, hey, let's go get us some Taco Bell. There's nothing better at 10 o'clock at night than to grab a whole bag of Taco Supremes
Are
or,
you regular?
oh, I'm regular without it. So I don't need Taco Bell. But no, it's just good. It's greasy. I mean, we probably
Oh,
eat it
see,
more than we should. But yeah,
see,
I
I'm a
don't look
Taco
at it because
Bueno
we're
person.
sad.
I'm not a Taco Bell fan. I do enjoy Taco Bueno. It's my
Well, some of
jam.
us are in a higher tax bracket.
They got the real salsa at Taco Bueno.
The number four, okay, with the red sauce, fancy pants.
Uh,
They do have, Taco Bueno does have the party burrito and the party taco. Those are
yeah.
cool to grab on the go. But yeah, Taco Bell is just, I don't know, man. And taco, we're talking about quality of what you get in the bag. The great thing about Taco Bell is you don't care because whatever you order, if they don't give you what you ordered, it's the same ingredients just wrapped up different.
What did I just say? People who eat Taco Bell are not happy. They don't give a shit. You just explain
But
that.
no, but it's okay because we're still going to enjoy the food. Yeah, man, I might give you some Taco Bell after this podcast. Now that we're talking about it.
It is the restaurant of the future, according to Demolition Man.
So yeah, but now I order everything without lettuce though. We ordered some food the other day. I was at a diner and got like got a Italian sandwich, and I was like, no lettuce, no tomato.
Really? So I went to K Trail Ice House the other day. One of the best places in Dallas, Texas, K Trail Ice House. And my go-to meal there is the fucking basic white bitch lunch. It is a grilled chicken Caesar salad, French fries, and a Dr. Pepper. You can exchange that with a Diet Coke, but that is a white girl lunch.
I was starting to say, do you
Basic
eat
white
that
bitch
even when you're
lunch.
not on your period?
Yeah, absolutely. A little cranberry juice does the body good. And, and I ordered that in the middle of all of this lettuce stuff, and I was looking, I was like, you know what? Well, if it happens, it happens. And it was delicious, as always. It was
All
good.
right. Well,
Very
sometimes
good.
it's worth the risk. Like I would have gotten a Caesar salad probably with my sandwich, but I was like, it's too early, too soon, and we were
Just
about
add
to
some.
run some other errands. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play it safe here. I mean, my stomach's finicky as it is. I mean, have to be very particular. So I was like, I'm not gonna risk it with the
Well,
lettuce.
as we get older, our stomachs get more, as you say, finicky. Yes, I get that. I
Yeah,
can't eat like I used to,
right.
which
Yeah,
sucks. Which sucks.
I guess it's just food. I don't miss it.
Oh yeah, fuck. I forgot. You're the
Yeah.
one that's like, if I can just eat a pill a day, I would do it, which is still nuts to me.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right. So I don't get to eat this. That's fine. It's all
That's
right.
okay. What am I saying about Taco Bell? The person who loves Taco Bell doesn't care about food. Or that's
Right.
like
That's what I
it's
mean. So it doesn't. It's just something to
okay.
eat. It is
Okay.
just it's convenient and it's
It's
cheap. So
okay.
I'll take it every time.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, all right. So well, if we don't die from the lettuce in Texas, we could die from Big Bertha. You know who Big Bertha is? She's coming.
Who Big Bertha?
She's coming, buddy. Just the new, I guess, hurricane or something that's hitting the Gulf.
Oh, it's a little tropical storm.
Oh, is it? I don't know. I just
It's a
heard
little
the.
tropical storm on the edge of the coast in the U.S. Well, the Gulf of the USA, the Gulf of America. Let's get it straight. The Gulf of
Oh yes.
America.
Oh yes. I forgot.
It's coming from Florida, not California, Florida, and it's going up to Alabama, to Mississippi, to Louisiana. It's going to hit Texas if it stays on its course, and it'll, hit along that coast of Houston, a tropical storm. I don't think it's going to get full hurricane size because it's so close to land. It has to be in the Gulf for so long and get that heat and that moisture to really become a hurricane. We
Yeah,
might get a
I don't know
little
how it
rain
works.
here. I hope so because the temperatures in Dallas, Texas are going to be like 105 and above for the next 2 weeks
Yeah,
at
we could use a little
least.
rain. My yard could use some rain.
So if the rain comes here, it'll lessen that stuff. But oh man, Bertha, sit on my face. Come on here, let's do it, right, Matt?
I agree. I could use it. Now, here's the thing, and I don't wish anybody harm. I don't wish anybody property damage. I know that hurricanes can be bad news. I don't live on the coast, but I've seen the destruction. I don't wish it on anybody. But I would feel bad if we come around to Bertha, Big Bertha, and then it just fizzles out as a tropical storm. I think anything with the name Big Bertha needs to make some impact. It needs to do something.
It does, and like I'm saying, from all the models. So for those of y'all in college, I wanted to be a weatherman. I took meteorology.
You
I
did.
studied it. Yeah.
All right.
I did storm chasing. I dropped out of the meteorology because the math was too insane. Did film and journalism. Happy where I am, but I still follow a lot of the models, and a lot of the weather models are saying like this is only a tropical storm because that system needs to be in full effect in the Gulf because the Gulf is known for its hot moisture, its water, it's all that stuff. It's going to be close to land, so I don't think it's going to reach a hurricane status. If it does, maybe a one. Um, but I think it's just going to be a tropical storm. Does that do damage? Does that flood in the and it's is it going to the place where there's already horrific flooding in San Antonio and Austin and that hill country? Yes, don't need that. Do we need it in North Texas? Yes. But like you're saying, Big Bertha. If Big Bertha fizzles out, man, they could have picked a better name.
Could have picked. I know we wasted it. We wasted the bees because now we got to move on to the next letter. But
Can
we
you
wasted the bees.
can you imagine like if Katrina was named Bertha?
I
Big
know,
Bertha?
right? That would have been like because Katrina just sounds like somebody you would hang out and have that chicken Caesar salad with. You were talking about.
Exactly.
That's who you hang out. You don't hang out with Bertha because she's about to
No.
just break some stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't. But anyway, I hope everybody's safe. And if you're traveling to the Gulf, if you want to travel down here the last part of the summer to visit our great state, just know that there is a tropical storm that could be other things. But we unpacked a lot of things. I never knew about the meteorology. That's funny.
Really? You never knew that?
If I
Oh
did,
yeah, I
I
storm
forgot it.
chased. I love that. And so I have so many people here that will call me during tornado season asking what the weather will do and what it does, what it's doing, and I will be on the models, I will be on the stuff, and I will tell them like, okay, it's here, it's there, it's doing this, it's a little less rotation here. And I still find that stuff fascinating, but the math in meteorology was so intense. It was like nuclear physics, man. Quantum mechanics. It was nuts. And so I was like, I'm out. Let me
Okay.
fucking write about Evil Dead.
All right. Well,
It's easier.
there's a couple things that come to mind because I have lived in Oklahoma for a while, and man,
Yep.
there is no more entertainment in Oklahoma than when the channels like NBC affiliate will just cut to their storm chasers for all day. They like,
Yeah.
we don't need any of the programming on this station. We're going to send our storm chasers out and let you follow them. And it's the coolest thing to watch ever. I mean, it is
Yeah. It's
like the
great.
best. It is to watch them and, oh, we're going to go to so and so now. We're going to so and so now. But I say all that to say there are meteorologists that I saw in Oklahoma, and I have seen them in my home state of Missouri. I don't see them being the biggest math wizards. You're not going to tell me that all of these meteorologists out there excelled in mathematics. I'm
So
not buying
they
it.
they do journalism and they do the meteorology, and part of that meteorology is a ton of math in those models. And I get it too. I see some of these, hot ass model weather girls. I see some of these sport jock weathermen. How did they do it? And I didn't.
That's the
That just
question,
came
man.
natural to them. It came natural. It's the math. They predict the model. They did it. And maybe
All
it's
right.
because, I mean, some of the younger ones had it different in school. With we went to school, the math was harder, and you had everything else doing it for you now. But I
Maybe
mean,
so.
I
Maybe
went
now
to
it's all like
school
algorithms that predict all
algorithms.
this
Well, I
for you.
went to school in Kansas, which is Tornado Alley, like
Fair enough.
Missouri. It's
Yep.
crazy. They had a great meteorology department. The math was insane. It was nuts, and I
Hmm.
didn't want to do. I didn't want to do it. It was too crazy.
One of my favorites, she was so cute in Oklahoma. One of my favorite meteorologists there. I am her, and I'm gonna ask her how hard the math was because
Please
I never
do
associated the
report
two.
back.
I will. I'm gonna ask her and say, Emily, how hard was the math? We just did a podcast, and I want to know how hard the math is. So I'm gonna see what she says. She's fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good. Well, I think I personally, selfishly, am glad you went the route you did because I don't want to hang out and do a podcast with a weatherman. I just
Oh,
don't.
the weatherman. The best weatherman in the world is Pete Delkus on ABC Channel 8. He's
I
amazing.
thought that
WFA.
living in Texas, but there's a guy in Oklahoma that when we first moved there, we were like, "What do you guys do in the storm season?" Because that's all you think about in Oklahoma is storms. And they're like, "We just kick back and turn on Channel 8 and we just watch. We watch this
Yeah.
guy and just he is entertaining, and he is on literally for he'll be on for like 13-hour stretches. They just
Yeah.
don't take a break. It's amazing to
It's
watch.
crazy. It's
It
crazy the
is.
weather. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, recently in Texas, in North Texas, pretty much been dry and hot. We've had a little couple pop-up storms, but we're in the heat of the summer. Nothing really happens unless it's a freak hurricane coming this way or anything like that. So it's basically Las Vegas weather people right now. We're
It
predicting hot
is.
weather in the desert right now.
Because it is hot and it's going to get hotter. So, but
Yeah.
I'm there for it. I'll do it. I just want some rain. Come on, Bertha, bring me a little sprinkle. Sprinkle me a little
Bertha,
bit.
come squirt on my face.
See, yeah, see, that's the kind of meteorologist we need on TV.
I
Can
want to
you
be
imagine? Can you
one.
imagine just grandma watching the news and they're like, "This guy just said Big Bertha needs to squirt on our face." Oh, I don't know what that means, but
Oh, the grandma would laugh.
she would laugh. She would laugh for sure. Well, who's not laughing is the Rangers. Let's do a little sports. A couple of more topics we want to cover in this show. But how are the Rangers doing? I don't even. World Cup has taken me away from other sports. I just saw the Rangers were still hovering around 500. They lost their last two games, though, I think. So,
Rangers are still number one in the AL West. They are number one. Rangers are
okay.
doing pretty well. They are. They are number one in the AL West. They're doing good. The last two games, yeah. So The series they are now right now are the White Sox. Not a great team. They did lose quite a bit to their first game of that series, but before that they played the Atlanta Braves, which were one of the best teams in the entire MLB.
Hmm.
And we won one of those games out of the three, which is not bad. But the Rangers, so August 1st is coming up, and that's when all the trade deadlines and all that's coming up, and that's kind of mid-season
Hmm.
for baseball. And so teams will have a time after August 1st with new lineups and like, is this going to work for the rest of the season? Are we going to come together as a team for the last stretch here? What's going on? I think the Rangers have a good sense of what they're doing. I think we have some good hitters. We have some people hitting home runs. Just there's a little mistakes. We have to tighten the screws on the Rangers to get that. But we are number one. We are playoff contenders if we can keep that,
Even at 500.
even at 500. Because it comes down, if we do make the playoffs, it comes down to the games, best of seven.
Sure.
And that's how you do it. And so we just, because we have to, I think we're at 51, 52 games. So if we win 80 games ish, we're going to be in the playoffs. And I think the Rangers can do that.
So would you be confident if the season ended today that we would make it through the first round of the playoffs?
Yes, I would.
Okay. All right, good. We'll have to keep an eye on them because it's
Now,
still
now that's to say, who would we play? Like, if we played like the Yankees or the Dodgers, that would be kind of tough. But if we played, let's say, the Astros or the Mariners or Marlins, I think we could do it.
all right. Well, okay. Well, I
But the
trust you on
Rangers are
that.
doing good.
Okay.
Jock Peterson's hitting
Well,
home
then I got
runs.
to quit.
Berger's hitting his 17th home run. DeGrom and Uvalde are pitching. Latz, one of the best players. Like we just the All-Star game just happened. The home run derby just happened. The only Texas Ranger that was in the All-Star game was Latz, our pitcher. And the pitching for the American League outshined the other team, man. It was crazy. And they won. They won because of our pitching. And Latz is an amazing closing pitcher.
Okay.
So, yeah, I just think that baseball is such an interesting sport in the fact that throughout the year, you're constantly bringing up newer people, younger people, and then mid-season, you're doing a trade deadline and then you finally have your team. Whereas in like football or NBA, you're just like, your team's your team, really, for the
Hmm.
most part. You know, you might
Yeah.
get a trade once here or there, but nothing like baseball.
All right. That's fair. Well, I guess I got to quit looking at the 50-50 because most sports, if somebody's at 50-50, they're not making the playoffs. I don't care what sport they're in.
Right, but you with the MLB, there's so many teams and there's so many different divisions. The
Right.
AL West is not a good division. If if the Rangers were in the same division as like the Dodgers or whatever, they would be last place. But
All
since
right.
we're in the AL West right now, we are number one. We're
Okay.
using that to our advantage.
We should. We darn well should.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny as you were just talking about this, an alert popped up on my phone, and it says, and it's just timely because we were literally just talking about this. It says RFK Jr. says poop parasite outbreak is under control. So he just made that declaration saying that it's a healthcare fraud, and he said it's fine. The cyclosporiosis or whatever that is outbreak is fine. So if you want to go back and have your lettuce for lunch today or dinner, go right ahead.
Thank you,
RFK.
RFK. You're the man in the know, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, if the FDA is apologizing and calling out Taco Bell and then recanting it, who knows what's up? You know,
Who
maybe one
knows?
or two people had diarrhea from Taco Bell and they thought it was a parasite. I mean, who knows? But RFK,
He
good God,
knows.
yeah,
I know.
he's
I
in
just
the
love
know
that.
about that.
I know, and I just love that I live in a society where we call it the poop parasite. It's
The
like,
poop
are we
parasite.
like who's running our news websites now? My 14-year-old, is he out there? He has a job I don't know
I
about.
got the poop parasite on the poop cruise, and like like it's like a thing.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, go Rangers. We'll keep an eye on that. I love award shows. Award shows are my favorite thing of the season. Getting into Oscars, Emmys, Tonys. I don't care what it is, except the ESPYS. I have never watched the ESPYS, which I guess is the ESPN Awards, Sport
It's the
Awards.
sports awards.
Do you watch that?
right?
Yes, the ESPYS are the sport awards. They give them out every year for, I don't know what they give them for, best quarterback, best.
Yeah, stuff like that. Best athlete, best team, best breakthrough athlete, stuff like that. Like the best athlete in men's sports. Who would you guess that went to?
What was it again? What was the
Best
category?
athlete in men's sports.
Messi.
No, it was
Um,
Jalen Brunson, the New York Knicks. It's America. Yeah, Jalen
that's who
Brunson,
won?
the big
I don't know
scorer for the
who, I
New
don't know
York
who that
Knicks.
is.
He won. Women's sports was Aja Wilson for the Las Vegas Aces. The best team, the New York Knicks.
The New
And then
York Knicks.
Alyssa Liu, best breakthrough athlete for figure skating.
All right.
Um, two
Steph
years
Curry.
ago, huh?
Steph Curry got an honor.
Yep, Steph Curry did get an honor. Yeah, that dude shoots more three throws and makes them three pointers than anybody in the league, man. It's crazy.
Hmm.
It's a cool thing. I like the ESPYS. It's fun. 2 years ago, Shane Gillis, the
That name's
comedian,
familiar.
hosted it, and it was amazing. And Shane Gillis, let's give a round of applause for Shane Gillis for the world record, Guinness Book of World Record for the largest stand-up performance in the world ever. He had Bam Margera, he had Dave Chappelle out there. He's selling out arenas. Fuck you, Chelsea Handler. You could never sell out a Starbucks.
That's our girl, though. She hosts our
That is
award
not
show.
nobody's girl. Chelsea Handler
Chelsea
sucks.
Handler, she's the CCA woman. She's the one who hosts our award show. Can't
Yeah,
hate on
that is
Chelsea.
awful. It makes the show awful because of her.
Okay.
She's downright terrible. But Shane Gillis hosted it this past year. It was Marcelo Hernandez, which was, the SNL guy, and it seemed like people liked it again. I mean, it's fun. I think Shane Gillis did a better job, but the ESPYS are fun. Like it's good to honor and see who's all in the seats because it looks like the Oscars. Like everybody
Mhm.
dresses up. You get in there for
Oh, yeah.
best athlete, best thing. Yeah, it's a whole thing, and it's for real shit. Like not a fake pretend movie, like that we like. Like it's like real people doing real things, and so I think it's cool that the ESPYS happen. It's always fun to watch.
And for people who want to know, I always thought that it was as ESPN because the first three letters are the same. You have ESPN, you have ESPY, but
Yeah.
the ESPY Award stands for Excellence in Sports Performance Yearly Awards.
Yes.
So so it has nothing to do with ESPN channel. They just happen to be very similar names.
Right. And we all knew the Knicks were going to kind of sweep it. Like Wimby was in the nominations, the breakthrough and all that stuff. But the Knicks never haven't won. It was going to be Jalen. It was going to be the Knicks. We all knew that was going to happen.
All right. Well, cool. Well, congratulations to all of them. Go
Yeah.
sports.
Go
Go sports.
sports. Go ESPYs.
We're going to end the show this week on something that I think is right up your alley. This is another news thing that pops up, and so when things pop up throughout the week, I'm like, I gotta talk about this. I can't let this just slide under the radar. When it comes to fetishes, if I was playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and the category was fetishes, and I had to call a friend, phone a friend for fetishes, who do you think I'm calling?
Oh, you're calling moi, sir. You're calling
Get-
me,
There's
Brian
no
Kluger.
question. There's no question who I would call if it was like, here we go, final for $1 million, fetishes. Who's your phone a friend? I'm like, Brian Kluger. No question. Hand me the $1 million check right now. We're going to finalize this puppy. So, but I'm going to put you on the spot here on your fetishes. Do you know what trichophilia is when it comes to fetishes? T
Tricophilia? No, I do
T
not know
R
what tricophilia is.
Trichophilia. Trichophilia.
I do not know what tricophilia is.
Well, we didn't know it was a thing until one young actress who was in the Harry Potter films decided to go to OnlyFans, and she's making the news now because being in the Harry Potter movies, now turning to OnlyFans. She discovered, she's like, it was only after I started that I realized that it's an actual official fetish and it's called trichophilia, is when somebody is aroused by hair. She has an OnlyFans where all she does is brush her really long hair. And that's what she does. She doesn't do nudes. She doesn't do pornography. She doesn't do any of that. She just found that by starting an OnlyFans channel where all she does is brush her really long, luxurious hair, people are flocking to it because it is an official fetish.
I mean, I feel like hair is a fetish, yeah, but if it's just brushing your hair and the ASMR of it all, like hearing it and doing it slow, like all of that stuff, I mean, that's autistic shit, I think. Like, I mean, it's fetish, but it's also, I think that's a very autism thing.
Yeah,
And
she
who
says
is
she's
it? Who
never.
is this? Who is it? It's not Hermione, is it? Because if it's
No,
Hermione, I'm
because
fucking signing up right now. Be
even
my
if it's
first
just
OnlyFans.
like, oh, I don't care who it is. No, it's what is her name? I've totally forgot. I just had it pulled. Oh, Jessie, yeah, Jessie Cave. She's a British actor. She played a Gryffindor student. She wasn't one of the main cast members, but she was in two or three of the movies. She was
Oh,
in Gryffindor.
well, then
She
who
was in
cares?
three of the eight. Well, I guess because there's such a huge Harry Potter. If you know Harry Potter, you know Harry Potter.
So, I mean, okay, so Shannon Elizabeth, American Pie girl,
Hmm.
uh, did this, made $1 million right off the bat on OnlyFans, like in the
Right.
first week, and she's probably still making that. And I don't think she's super getting nude, maybe like risque pictures. But also OnlyFans is like a thing people are doing now because we see like what the Hollywood accounting is, and now this small D-list Harry Potter actor is like, I'm gonna brush my hair on OnlyFans. And I guess like you said, there's a fetish for Harry Potter.
I
I think
guess
there's a bigger
so. They're
fair.
like, there's somebody who's like, not only do I get to watch her brush her hair, but she was in Harry Potter. Now, here's the thing that my mind goes to. I was like, well, I don't remember her. They say she was in Gryffindor. I looked it up. Her character name in Harry Potter was Lavender Brown. If there was ever a character that would end up on OnlyFans, I think it's Lavender Brown.
It is. Well, if it's Harry and it's hair, it should be Harry. But it's
That's
Lavender
funny. Yeah.
Brown.
Yeah, she's
Nobody
taking the
knows
Harry
who
Potter.
Lavender Brown is. That's not what.
I know, and I didn't even know there was a student named Lavender Brown. Lavender Brown sounds like a 70s, like somebody that should be hanging out with Foxy Brown and oh, who was the black detective guy? Shaft. Like Lavender Brown should be hanging out with Shaft, not Harry Potter. I
Joined
feel like.
only plans to share non-explicit hair content. I'm
See,
trying to find the page. Well, fuck, why is
I
it not
bet you
coming up?
are. I bet you are trying to find the page.
Well, yeah, I am because I want to see like fuck, it
Want to
doesn't
support
come up
her.
on my Google search. I want to see like if she launched this in non-explicit hair content, how many photos, how many videos does she already have up, and how many subscribers? Because it kind of shows how many like favorites she has on OnlyFans. And I want to know, I want to see like what, like how many people, and like, which is funny because probably a lot of these people, I don't know how old they are, but probably grew up with her watching. And she's just brushing her hair. I mean, hey, man, there are worse things you can do than brush your hair for money.
I know, and that's what I got to thinking about. I'm like, what is it that I could do that would not be an embarrassment to my family? I don't want to, I mean, being anything lascivious or, that I wouldn't want my grandkids to see someday. That I was like, I could go out there and just do, like, would people pay me to mow the lawn? Like, if I mowed the yard, would they
I mean, you can
watch
do it with
me?
your shirt off. Like, I don't have any hair
Well,
on the
that's
top
not
of my
good.
head.
That's
I
not good for
don't
a company.
I don't
Yeah.
have any hair on top of my head anymore. But I
Yeah.
can comb my chest hair and see if people like that.
Maybe.
There's got to be a fetish in that and a word for it, but
I don't
do
know.
that while doing movie reviews and the weather. And
See,
it's
there's your niche right there. You need to kind of find a way to combine all of those things into meteorology, chest hair combing, and something else. I don't know what
yeah,
it
I
is.
mean, it's funny that a Harry, which is great,
Mhm.
lavender brown, just non-explicit hair brushing, and I'm curious on how many people have subscribed. How much is it? Is it $10 a month? Is it $5 a month? Is it a dollar? I don't know.
I don't know how
But
it works.
imagine the possibilities, what you could do. Like OnlyFans turned into a porn titty site.
It did.
However, OnlyFans could technically be like a Patreon. Like it could be like you and I doing a podcast. People paying OnlyFans us a month to listen to our show. Not
Right. Yeah.
necessarily getting nude, but the OnlyFans turned into that.
Yeah. OnlyFans had a stigma on it pretty quick. So everybody hears the word so and so's on OnlyFans, they think the worst. They're like just scrambling out there to see nudies or
Well, I
something.
feel like
And
that's
that's
like
not the case.
95% of their business, if not more.
Yes, yeah. I mean, it started with the feet thing. People started making tons of money on OnlyFans with their feet.
Well, I think Joe Rogan had this conversation with Mr. Beast the other day on their show saying like it's like 150 million guys have subscribed to OnlyFans. 150 million guys. Like that's a crazy number and a crazy amount of money. Uh and like not having their own channel but subscribing to women on there.
Right.
And that's a staggering amount. Like that is any cable network would kill everyone on earth to have those numbers.
Oh, absolutely. And see, and I have no idea how it works. So if you subscribe, do you have access to every channel or you have to subscribe to every individual channel? Do you pay
So I
like
think
for,
how it works is that when let's say the American Pie girl, Shannon Elizabeth, you want to
Mhm.
subscribe to her OnlyFans, you subscribe to her, and I think there's a monthly fee, or you can do in bulk, like in like cable, like you pay for like a year, you get a discount, and then you get access to her OnlyFans whenever she posts a photo or video or whatever. Um, and I think that's just individually, you
Right.
know, I don't think there's a subscription fee to OnlyFans as a whole. I just think you subscribe to the individual.
And so every individual so let's say if there was five people that you just had this fetish that you wanted to follow and you had to, let's just say $10 a pop, you'd
A
have to pay
piece.
$50 a month. You'd have to pay $10 for every individual
Correct.
subscription.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's like if you're on Prime Video and you want to subscribe and get stars and BritBox, you got to pay two fees.
Correct.
All right. Interesting. And
Right.
somebody decided, well, somebody's making money at OnlyFans. OnlyFans, who owns OnlyFans?
Ooh, I
Zuckerberg?
don't even know. Let me look.
Ali
Let me
G?
look. He's coming back.
Uh,
OnlyFans ownership. Let's see who owns.
what's it be, Don
OnlyFans
Jr.?
parent company is Phoenix International Limited, a majority owned by the Ukrainian American billionaire and entrepreneur Leo Radovinsky.
Trump's getting a cut of that. You know he is.
Oh, but 3 months ago, the billionaire OnlyFans owner died at 43. Oh, look at that.
Oh, see? Money's not everything, buddy. All
uh,
right. Well, I thought we'd end on that note. So, you know what? Go Lavender Brown. You do your thing. You know, that's
Lavender
what makes our.
Brown. Hopefully, you're going to make an appearance in Andy Serkis. Or no, that's the new Harry Potter HBO show. Promote that. OnlyFans.
Just sit in the
When
corner and
Guardian.
yeah, just sit in that Gryffindor common room and brush your hair. Just sit there.
Yeah,
That's
it's
all we
crazy.
need.
That's crazy. Does she have good hair?
I mean, I just saw one picture of her. I mean, she kind of has longer, luscious hair. I mean, it doesn't look
Well,
like anything outstanding. Like, oh my gosh, her hair is amazing. It
now,
just
if
looks
she just
normal.
signed up, I wonder how long it's going to take her to get nude and how long it's going to take her to like do even more
Well, the site's
insane
been up a
fetishes.
year. She joined March 2025.
Oh,
So it's
so
been
she's
going a
been in a while.
year and it
So
still
nobody
seems to be
found
going
out about Lavender Brown
until now.
until now. Well,
So,
because she's probably on screen for maybe 3 seconds and like the
maybe.
hard, yeah.
So how do you explain that? You're like I said, this came over USA Today. You're like a reporter at USA Today, and a year into this, you're like, oh, you know that the Harry Potter girl has a hairbrushing fetish site, and they're all looking at him like, how do you know? Like, how did you find that news article? Like, oh, I
Yeah.
just stumbled upon it researching things. Yeah,
Yeah. My algorithm sent
my
me there.
algorithm for real. All right, well, that's a good way to end it. I tell you what, though, yeah, a lot of good stuff on the show this week. Remember, that's Brian Kluger. Check him out at boomstickcomics.com. You can check me out at mungleshow.com. We post a lot of shorts, so if you don't listen to the whole show, we hope you do. If you just want to see clips, we're going to start posting the little segments of what we talk about into little short forms on YouTube. Because I don't know, I still don't know how many people sit and listen to long form podcasts. I hope a lot of people do, because we have a lot of fun doing it. We hope you have fun listening. I don't know how we
Yeah,
can
I think a
intrigue
lot of
them
people
anymore.
do.
How do we intrigue them anymore to listen?
I and I will say this. I do two other shows. I know you do another show. Uh Two of my shows, My Bloody Podcast and Fear and Loathing in Cinema podcast, they go over 2 hours every episode. And I looked at the stats. Over 83% sometimes 87% of the people who are listening listen to the whole thing.
That's good. Yeah, I know there's people out there that love the long form. So
Yeah,
we're here for you. You know,
we are.
maybe if you just comb your chest hair more during the podcast, we'd get more subscribers. I'm just putting it
We'll
out there.
we'll do an OnlyFans combing the chest hairs. We're just two sexy chests trying to keep it innocent.
Yeah, I'll put that on you. I don't even shower without a shirt on. So,
Are you a never nude?
what does that mean? What are those?
Never nude. Never nude. Like you don't get nude
That sounds like a
ever.
Dr. Seuss character. Is that from like the
Never nude is
Lorax?
a real thing. They don't ever get nude.
Wow. All right. Pin in that, buddy. Kicking off next week's Blind in Texas. We're going to talk about this because this is you can't spring a name like that on me that sounds like it's from a Lorax cartoon and then expect me with time running out not to talk about that. So next week, Never Nudes right here on Blind in Texas.